Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Thank you for coming in. Um, I don't know. It was just on my heart to come in. Oop, I didn't put my light on. Sorry. Hope y'all can see it now. It's bright as I don't know what in my face. Hold on. Hopefully now you can see the table. You can see the cards. Hello, Chesia. How are you? Okay, so for those of you who are just coming in, kind of new to who I am Naomi's Light. I'm a spiritual healer, Reiki master, herbalist, mom of five, energy reader, really, baker. So there's a lot of things that I do, but I really get excited and get overjoyed when God uses me as his instrument. So right now, he's using me as his instrument on two accords. The reading that's about to happen and just being able to establish connections between us. Okay. um I'm not showing my face today because I really want y'all to focus more on the cards and the reading and what's happening here with the reading. Okay. Also, the cards that were calling to me today are Empress goddess cards that were made by a member of my TikTok family. Her name is Caitlin, and she handmade these pictures and all. Okay. So she is an artist. She can help you make your own decks if you want to. She's a graphic designer, should I say. She's really good at what she does. So I'm just giving her a little promotional time also, and to know that I'm still using her cards if she happens to come on. Her cards were given to me as a gift. So I've been using them, like, not every day, but I've been using them. So they happen to be calling me today because, like I said, I'm in this Empress goddess mode. So I think a lot of the people who follow me are also in this Empress goddess mode, just trying to regain their strength in themselves and understanding who they are, and really trying to follow the path of healing that is put in front of them. So that's what I'm coming here today with. I'm coming here with that understanding and that knowledge. Okay. So we have four different piles. Okay. And what's going to happen is I just have the piles. Okay. So I'm just going to see which pile comes up first. And I think I'm going to go in the order that it is here. So we have the Cherry Blossom Empress. This is our first one, the Cherry Blossom Empress. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to bring it into y'all. There you go. The Cherry Blossom Empress. That's the first pile. If it calls to you, hold that one in space. And then we have the Goddess of the Universe. If that one calls to you, hold that one in space. Hello, Anna. How are you doing, ma'am? So we have four piles. The third pile is the Goddess Mother Nature. Okay. Hello. Hello, my Goldie. And then the fourth pile. The first pile is the Empress of Magic. I will go over the piles again just in case you missed them. Okay. So these, remember, these are by one of my TikTok members. So if you want to check her out, I think I put um, her name in the description. Her website also is in the description. Okay, so again, the first one is the Cherry Blossom Empress. The second one is the Goddess of the Universe. I am doing well. Today has been a day of self realization, recognition, and of course, healing. The third one is the goddess of Mother Nature. And the fourth one is the goddess of magic. So go ahead and pick your goddess card, and we will start our Empress goddess readings. Okay, so I'm gonna put those ones up there so we know which ones are coming next. I'll go in order the way they are right here. Okay, so the first one up, we will have the Cherry Blossom Empress. Okay, this is the one that we're doing first, just in case y'all catch up on it again. I'm gonna figure out how to do the, how they have inside the comments where they have the times. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Y'all just have to stick with me for a little while. I'm new to this. Okay, so with the Cherry Blossom Empress, what I'm really feeling is cherry blossoms are pink, white, they're beautiful. So that means to me kind of like purification. They come only once, and that's at the beginning of spring. I know in Georgia there used to be a cherry blossom festival that they used to have. So you would have all of these nice looking flowers on the trees, but then after a couple of weeks they start falling to the ground, they start withering away. So they don't have a longevity. Okay, so we have to remember that these delicate flowers, these gentle flowers that come into our realm, have a what's the word I'm looking for? Have a expiration date or expiration point. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is to remind you to take every day as its last day. Make every day count. Make sure that your loved ones know that you love them. Make sure that you know that you're being loved, expressing it, showing it, receiving it, giving it. Okay. Just knowing that you are there at this point. Also, that you are a delicate flower and you should be handled as such. Okay. I'm really feeling that. You shouldn't have anybody in your realm that is making you feel less than or worthless. Okay, if they're in your realm doing that, you need to bid them adieu. That's how I'm getting it right now. Bid them adieu. Farewell. Nice life. Keep it moving because you don't need that in your life right now. Okay, you're healing. You're healing your past trauma, so they need to turn around and heal their own if they want to be in your life. So you should be able to express how you feel and be taken care of, whether it be emotionally, mentally, or physically. They should be able to adhere to what it is that you need in your life, just as like you do for them. Okay, so I'm really feeling that. And also remember that things have an expiration date. Don't feel bad if you have to give up a relationship, whether it be friendship or whether it be a family member or whether it be a lover. Okay, everything has an expiration date. And you're allowed to decide when that expiration date is. Just like they do on their end, you can on yours. Do not let yourself be taken advantage of. You can do anything. Okay? So that's what I'm getting from this cherry blossom Empress. Okay? Don't let anybody take your love for granted. That's what I'm feeling right now. So I have 3 card decks on my table right now. I have the Soul's Journey, which has the yellow or goldish color stone on it. And of course, I have my hearts. Love my hearts. Okay. Then I also have the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and that has Ibis Jasper. Whoop, whoop. And it's down on the ground. Okay. So we have Ibis Jasper on that one. Okay, jaspers are always usually good for throat, communication. And I also have a blue candle on here, so that's communication also. And it's also good for intuition. And then on the Oracle of E, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying not to get too close so y'all can see that. That is the flower agate. I don't want to get too close on it. That's the flower agate. Okay. So I think we're going to go with soul's journey first, since we're in the habit of talking about healing. We want to know what our soul's journey wants us to know. Soul's journey. What do you want us to know that has to do with the cherry blossom Empress? Oh, we had two of them just flip. Did y'all see that? We had two of them flip. So we're going to take those two and see what those two are. Okay. So we have gratitude and pride. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. This is our gratitude. This is our gratitude. Okay. And then pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. Oh, I'm so happy that you're home. I'm so happy to hear that you're home. I hope you're resting well. I hope your doggies are giving you much love. And your sister's not being too much of a brat. You know they miss you at home, right? Okay, so with everything that I just said about the cherry blossom Empress, for us to come in and then have gratitude as the first card, I'm really feeling that. Being grateful that you have a mind of your own, being grateful that you can make your own decisions, being grateful that you're able to see your worth. Okay, being thankful that you can set boundaries. Okay, stepping into your power is not always easy. Okay, it's not accepted by a lot of people, especially when they're used to telling you what to do or having a reign over you, or at least so they thought. But because you are an empress, nobody has a reign over you. You take your own steps the way you need to take them. So this is another part of being healed, being healed and going through your healing process, however you want to look at it. Knowing that, being grateful for what you have, and not just the things that you want to come into your realm, but what you already have. You've been doing this from day one. This is not something new to you. And you know that when you be grateful for the things that you have, you open up doors for more to come in. Okay? You clean slates. You know what I mean? When you're showing gratitude to a lot of things. Okay? Especially a lot of things in your realm. And this one, I love myself. And I see myself in everyone. Pride. But just remember, when you see this pride, it talks about you loving yourself. Make sure that you're not being boastful. That's where the pride starts to move into ego sense and not just into self love and self awareness, self recognition. Okay. When you start being boastful about what you have instead of being an example with what you have, then you know that you're walking into a different realm. You want to stay in the healing, the love seeking and giving realm. You don't want to go into that I'm the shit and my shit don't stink realm. If that makes sense, okay? I want you to understand that when you're in this realm right here, that you're in that that loving sense of everything. Okay, and I know sometimes that's hard to be in, I'm just talking from my own experiences. It's hard to stay in that loving realm when you have people always coming against you, people always talking trash, always trying to bring you to their level instead of coming up to your level. We don't want you to ever to go down to anybody's level anymore. Okay? If they're doing all of that to bring you down, all you got to do is turn around and laugh at them and say, "Ha, that's not me anymore. I'm a new creature. I've started to heal myself." And then on top of that, you don't even have to freaking say nothing to them. You just, what did we say on Friday's live? Cancel, delete, and replace. Okay? You don't need nobody in your space that's talking crap, so you just cancel their asses out, delete, replace. Okay? I'm here. Thought I was on TikTok. No, I said YouTube. But thank you for being here, my love. How are you doing this evening? We are in our first pile, which is our Empress, the Cherry Blossom Empress pile. Okay, so we were just talking about that. We had 4 piles to choose from. So you might have to back up and then come in when you're ready. And I am going to learn how to do the timestamps. That's what I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm going to learn how to do the timestamps so that you guys can go and do it. Okay. Yes, you are coming in right on time. We are just on number 1. So we got 3 more to go. Okay. And we're just doing the first part of number 1. So you just stay by and watch them. I would appreciate that. You know, I love y'all to the bottoms of my feet. That's one of my favorite readers. Her name is Spiritual Sad. She says that too. She says, "I love you from the top of my head to the bottoms of my feet." Okay. She says, "I'm better and I'm always a fan." Oh, thank you. So just holding on to that understanding that you have gratitude and pride, and what pride can take it and move it into ego instead of it being in love. Okay. Taylor P with me though. Of course I'm going to be here. Who is Taylor P? This is the second time I'm hearing you talking about Taylor P. Who is Taylor P? Is that somebody coming in talking to you, or is that, I don't know, because I know that you're um a medium. So I'm like, who the hell is Taylor P? It's the second time that I'm seeing that. That's why I'm like, what is it? Okay. No, I don't want that. I'm starting to get sidetracked. Let's go with I want to go with the Shaman's Dream. I'm gonna put that back on there. They're saying you're going with the Shaman's Dream cards. Okay, so let's see what Shaman's Dream card comes out with the Cherry Blossom Empress. Knowing your worth and knowing how delicate and loving you are. But don't forget, okay, on the other side of that, you have to remember that with every light side, there's a dark side. So just because she's loving and caring and all this other stuff, okay, she also has a dark side. So don't forget the warrior part of the Empress. Okay, she can slice you and dice you as much as she wants. Okay, so remember that. Just because she's loving, there goes a card off the top of the reel. Okay, let's see. She says confused here. Oh, sorry if you're confused. Okay, that's number 2. And is there anything else that wants to come out with the Cherry Blossom? Cherry Blossom. We're not always love and light, is basically what I'm trying to say. We also have a dark side. Okay. We also have a side that can wheel and deal with the best of them. Nisi Poo just came in and said that she's not feeling too well again. So I don't know what's going on with her. I really don't. I have no clue on what's going on with her. She has another doctor's appointment tomorrow. Is it tomorrow Monday? Yeah, she has another doctor's appointment tomorrow. So we will see. Okay. I only had 2 come out from the Shaman's Dream. So the 2 that came out, and they were both like that. They were both upside down. So It says the eye of the needle, intentionality, but it's coming in reverse. So again, knowing your worth, knowing you can set yourself up for success. Not, really, what I'm feeling with this one is stop looking at yourself as being a failure in any sense of the way. Okay, we're all human, we all have flaws, but flaws are not failures. Flaws are learning lessons or lessons to learn. Okay. um I'm really feeling that we're not setting our intentions to the things that we want. We're just allowing ourselves to flow. And that's kind of not how we need to do it. And I know I said this on Friday's live, also TikTok live, about setting your intentions and knowing. Hold on for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're talking about this one right here. So we just have to learn how to set our intentions and make sure that we're doing this in the morning. It's easier to do it in the morning, or if you're going to sleep at night, to set the intentions so that you have a good night's rest. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll be replenished and rejuvenated. Okay, but knowing your worth, this is where I'm getting with this one. Understanding that you don't have to allow anybody to put you in a position where you have to make choices that really aren't for you, but they're for them, that manipulation standpoint. So I'm really feeling that right now you need to turn it around. That's what I'm feeling. They told me to turn it around. So you need to turn your life around. You need to turn your perspective around. Okay. A lot of people have been walking into their power. A lot of people have been standing their ground, and that's great. But understand that you have um, a higher power that's here to help you, just in case you haven't been able to do this in your life, just in case you haven't been able to turn your life around and see yourself as worthy. Okay, it's really thin between that eye of the needle. We don't need you to slip through the cracks. We don't need you to fall prey to other people. We need you to stand your ground. The drink, the wine. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay, the drink. Okay. Again, when that comes out, then look at this. You had the overflow come out. Okay. So I'm really feeling that you're being overwhelmed, and you're because you're not seeing the plenty. Okay. This says, if you read it this way, it says that it's overflowing, overwhelmed, and plenty. But this way, I'm seeing that you're overflowing with overwhelming feelings of not having enough, or not being enough, not being worthy of your cause, not being worthy of your calling. Let me tell you something. Your calling is your calling. Everybody has a different one. Everybody performs it differently. Nobody can perform it like you. So stop thinking of yourself as not being worthy of your calling. This is talking to me also. Okay. I've always said that I wasn't as good as somebody else. But who am I? Who am I to say that I'm not as good as somebody else when I'm made in God's likeness or made in God's image? Okay. So you are good enough. You are good enough. You have made a mark in this world already, whether you want to believe it or not. Just you being here has made a mark. So now it's time for you to step into that power. So stop allowing other people to take your power from you or make you feel like you do not have power. You do. You are worth it. So overflow. All my favorite people's going live tonight. LML. What time? Well, I'm glad I'm one of your favorite people, and I'm glad that we are going live today. It is Sunday. It is time to get ourselves ready for this Monday that's coming up, and to know that we are worth our grain of salt. Okay, we are worth everything that God has put into our realm. God didn't make trash in his image. Okay, that's what I'm getting. God didn't make trash in his image. Okay, so I appreciate everybody coming in. There are 4 piles, my dear. We are on pile number 1, so we still have 3 more piles to go. um it is a pick a pile, so I'm getting ready to finish out pile number 1 and get on to pile number 2. I do, as I said, that we had some cards drop, so let's see if there's anything else that the Cherry Blossom Empress would like you to know about being delicate, but at the same time being bold and stepping into who you're supposed to be, because you know that all new things have an ending, and all endings have new beginnings. So let's get it. What else does he have to know? Okay, that's it. It was just those 2 that fell out, so we're gonna pick up these 2 cards. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we have time out. Okay. Time out. Time out. Time out. Stop looking at yourself as not being worthy. Here we go. Time out. Stop looking at it. Oh, see, it must be in the air, girl. This feminine goddess energy must be in the air, because that's what we're doing right now. Goddess, sorry, Empress and goddess energies that are coming out. So right now we're getting time out. Time out from that feeling that you keep letting overpower you. And look at that, number 22, master numbers. So time out from all of that stuff that you're talking about, or all that stuff that's being put into your realm or being brought to you. Okay, take a time out from that. You know how I time out from that? I go run me a nice freaking bath, and I time out from everybody and everything. Okay, you can't take you a bath, take you a shower and let that water run all over you and purify you. Just think it and it shall be. And then you in the shower, you can talk it, you can cry it out, you can do whatever you need to get rid of that feeling of unworthiness. Because right now you're worthy of love. And that's just that. Look, they had me pause for a minute because I was about to say something else, and it was like, nope, just know that you're worthy of love and that you are loved. And you are so in the realm of coming into your understanding of who you are. It's not even funny. Okay, we think we know who we are, but no, we don't. We don't know how magnanimous we are. Look at that. I'm telling you, we don't know how magnanimous we are. We don't understand our worth. We really don't. We don't. I'm saying it. We do not understand our worth. We don't understand how precious we are. We came here to change lives, whether it be through our touch, whether it be through our love, whether it be through our music, whether it be through our dance, whether it be through our creative juices, whatever it is that we're creating right now. We don't understand how loved we are. I'm about to read that one for a minute so you can understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, I read too. Okay. This is a time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in spring. Hold on, wait a minute. What did I tell you about the cherry blossom? What did I tell you about the cherry blossom? The cherry blossom only comes at the beginning of spring, and it only lasts for a couple of weeks. So, again, we're opening with it and we're closing with it. You are nothing but a big ball of love. And the only thing that you really want is to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with the higher truth and free your generous spirits. Kindness, anyone? So, yeah. She says my phone is glitching. Aw. Well, hopefully you can catch the replay, babe. But I appreciate you for being here. Okay? So I'm really getting that. That's what I'm really feeling. I'm glad that that one came out just like that. It came out just like that. So the beginnings, the beginnings and the end are the same. Remember that you are worth it. Okay? Softness, meekness, gentleness are all what you're made of. Allow yourself to be that. You don't always have to, and again, feminine energy, you don't always have to be in your masculine. Okay? You don't always have to be tough and rough. You can be loving and caring and sweet and kind. Okay? And just a little bit about what I was writing, because you know me, I do write stuff also. So something that I wrote was the cherry blossom empress energy is shy and delicate, quiet and gentle, overwhelmingly powerful and awe-inspiring. Its gentle flowers encourage us uh, to be inspired by the future of things to come. And because they are short lived, beware of the traps of complicity. This flower is the beginning of spring, so can aid in new projects and goals, uplifting and positive toward sorry, uplifting and positive wards away darkness, ushers in change, and very useful in spells or magic to bring about creativity and ancestral wisdom. Also can separate death and mortality. Beautiful geishas, femininity, and powerful warriors. Didn't I just say that? So, yes. Yes. I know I wrote stuff down just to keep a track of it, but I wanted to make sure and show y'all that I was not just tripping. Okay? So that was pile number one. That was the cherry blossom pile. I didn't want to be on that long, so I'm going to try to speed up the next ones a little bit if they allow me to. Okay? So the next one is the goddess of the universe. Okay? Can y'all see that? The goddess of the universe is our next pile. What I'm getting from that is, as you know, the universe is made up of everything. Everything. And one thing that I truly understand about the universe is, as humans, we try to put ourselves in here, which meaning on Earth, and Earth is separate from the universe when it's not. It's all intertwined, it's all connected, it's all encompassing, it's all one. Okay? So sometimes when we talk about the universe, we only think about what's around us and in us. But we have to think about what else is out there. We have the sun, we have the moon, we have planets, we have asteroids, we have stars, we have galaxies. Do you not understand that if there's 100 million billion stars, there's also 100 million billion galaxies? So that makes it like 10 trillion. Come on now. There's so much out there that we're not aware of. Okay? So this is a vast opening. And you are vast. Everything about you is vast, big. It's time to explore yourself. That's what I'm getting from the goddess of the universe card. It's time to explore yourself. It's time to expand who you are within your mind and soul. Mm, okay. Shaman music going on in the background too. Okay. Come through, shamans. Come through, shamans. What else do we need to know about the goddess of the universe energy from our soul retrieval cards? Oops, something tried to come out and then there it goes. And that's one. What else do we have? 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 Do we have one more? Yep, do we have one more? Okay. Oh, these are nice ones. Hold on for a minute. These are some nice ones going on with this card. Okay, so with the Goddess of the Universe card, that is our second card pull, or our second card pick. Okay, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. Hey, Kay's Creative Designs. I called you in. I hope you've seen the description. We're using your cards tonight. They came to me again. I had put them down for a minute, but they came to me again. So we are in card pull number 2. If you guys do not know, that is Kay's Creative Design, the designer of the Goddess Empress cards. Okay. So there she is, and we are featuring her cards today. So thank you for coming in. So we have adversity. Accepting the challenges are the best way to learn. This is our soul's journey card. Okay, accepting adversity is the best way to learn. Well, I just finished telling you that the universe, the goddess of the universe, is talking about everything. Everything encompasses us so that we can learn lessons. Okay, we are vast. We are not just supposed to be small and inside a box. We're here to expand our horizons, learn new things, experience new things, help other people. We're teaching other people sometimes new things, okay? And knowing that our challenges are another way to learn and to keep stepping into ourselves. Every day we wake up and we have a new challenge. Do we give up? No, we keep going. We keep learning. We keep moving. Look at that. Service. Can y'all see that? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Just talked about that. Okay? Just talked about that. Being able to be used as a vessel of teaching somebody, or vessel of learning, so that you can move forward and be that teacher. Okay? And it's so funny that this comes up right here, because I was having um I was having a moment today with my children. Okay, my little girl wanted to bake a cake, and I wanted to get online and do this, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take care of her first. Teach her. Excuse me. Teach her what she wants to learn first, and then I can go in and teach others. So you have to remember, start at home too. Okay. Bye, Anna. Start at home too. Whatever it is that you're willing to teach somebody outside of your home, you should be able to teach somebody inside your home. Okay? Take time. And I know sometimes that can be this right here, because sometimes even your children give you some kickback. So remember that. Okay? Spouses give you kickback too. Don't get it twisted. But we're here to be of service. And what is the universe without being of service? So they're all starting to come in line, coming together again. Adversity and service with the goddess of the universe. Okay, so let's see what the shaman's dream oracle wants to talk about. Shaman's dream oracle. What does the shaman's dream oracle want to say about the goddess of the universe? We cannot take all of those cards. We cannot take all of those cards. Okay. We have two. One fell on the ground. Okay, so we have the wailing tree, reconciliations. I don't know if you can see that. I want to get that good up there. The The wailing tree, reconciliations, okay? Reconciling with yourself, your higher self, is more important than reconciling with anybody in this realm. But again, we're talking about the universe. So I am really feeling your higher self, becoming acquaintances again, knowing what your purpose is again, feeling the intuitive nudge that has been being sent to you. Really feeling that, okay? The wailing tree, again, a universal symbol. Look at it. Can you see it? I'm up as close as I think I could get without looking crazy. Taking back your power. I want to read that one. Hold on. Before I read that one, we have also joyful muse, inspiration. Well, we just, in number 33, we just talked about how we're inspiration to a whole generation. Okay? I just talked about that with my children and trying to do bacon with my daughter. Not trying to do, she did it very well. She baked herself a butter cake and frosted it with chocolate frosting. Okay? With little to no help from me. She measured it out and everything else. So, being able to have joyful musing along with this, remembering who you are, remembering that you are of service to the world. Let me bring that up. Knowing that you are of service to the world, you came here from the universe to accept the challenges that you need to learn so that you can help others go through their challenges. So that is you being of service. Okay, and I want to read you the wailing tree reconciliation. It says, grief and mourning, a time of necessary loss and reconciliation. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it is an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is time to do so. Hello. Now it's time to do so. Joyful musing, inspiration, being inspired to move right along. Sorry, just wanted to show y'all the correlations. Okay. One important thing to consider before you make any change is that you need to follow yourself to feel your to allow yourself to feel your disappointments, your losses, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experiences. Give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, put proper closure to it, and to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Challenges, the best way to learn. Okay, adversity. When you're walking away from the adversity, being able to see yourself in service. Okay. Even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss does not get you to reconciliation faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it now. Look at it squarely and honestly and stay with your feelings. Life is not either or, it is both and this and that. So, as you dive in and process this, allow it to become a temporary traveling companion on your journey. The feeling that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure. Yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough, and you will be more enriched with by the experience. Okay? Again, the goddess of the universe. Everything is connected. Nothing is separate. You are not separate. Hello, Rubens. You are not um, separate from one another. She said, what? Girl, I forgot to tell you. I randomly booked a flight and I'm in Texas right now. Nervous as. Girl, you have to hit me up on my in my text. Hit me up in my text. Okay? So she said, because you're talking about traveling right now. Okay. So again, she was following her inspirations. She's been talking about Texas for a minute. So she's been traveling. She's been following her inspirations. She's been all over the place. That's all I gotta say. She's one of the chicks that I can say, hello, where you at? If I talk to her, it's hello, where you at? Okay, so let's see what the Oracle E is saying. That right there, I don't know why they wanted me to, why I needed to read that, but they wanted to read that so that you know that it's okay not to always be okay. It's okay to have those feelings. It's okay to work with those feelings, but don't stay in those feelings. Move out of those feelings. Allow those feelings to come and allow them to flow and keep moving forward. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle E has to say for the whoop. Okay, that's one card. Oracle E has to say for the goddess of the universe. What does the Oracle E have to? Whoop? Okay, we'll take that. Let's see. Oh. I love it. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, I just got back from Atlanta, took a week trip, followed my intuition, turned out to be the best time of my life. She just came from Atlanta too. Sunnyside Sovereign and Kate's creations were in Atlanta. That is so funny. Just got back a week ago. Okay, and still in awe. I know that's right. I love Atlanta. I do. I just had to move. I needed a change of scenery. I've been in Atlanta for 20 years. I had to move a little bit around. So I came a little bit more northwest. I'm in Texas, so this is great. Okay. Yep, that's where I just left. Yep. So y'all are hearing this loud and clear, and remember that the universe is hearing you loud and clear. Express what you need. Express what you need. You're allowed to talk. You're allowed to request things. You're allowed to ask, and they will hear you loud and clear. Because again, look at that. They're all in. And what did the universe says? It's all encompassing. Okay. Atlanta is so fun, but I want to move there, but I don't think spirit wants me to live out there. So I'm now trying to fill out Texas. Look, laser beam precision. You are following your intuition. You are following the universe. You are following what it is that you need to do. Please do not second guess yourself. Keep walking. Keep listening to the call. Keep following your intuition. Okay? The things that inspire you. Keep doing that. And remember that even though sometimes you may fall victim to this, okay, and this, you're still being of service because you are the goddess of the universe. Take the energies, peace and love on the second pile. She says, surprised my boyfriend with a concert. We drove 800 miles and made the most of it. Ended up meeting the music artist one on one in the parking lot, and I made him cry. It was such an emotional and explainable thing. What? Yes. How you just pull the cards like that, loud and clear. Look, girl, look. I don't pull the cards. You know, spirit just be speaking through me. I just let spirit do what he does. I am definitely of service. I am definitely of service. I do what spirit tells me to do. I move the way Spirit tells me to move, and He's been having me moving in different different modes. Look, look, look. At your service. I'm telling you, He just has me moving in different modes. Okay. Sometimes He be coming in like a wrecking ball in my life, but I have to allow it to do. Look, and just say no. We just had to know when. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I promise you. For those who are coming in that haven't seen me before, I'm Naomi's Light, spiritual healer, Reiki master herbalist, Mama Five Baker. Okay, I come in and I do my thing when God tells me to. So right now He has me here doing some Goddess Empress card readings. So we are moving on to the third one. The third one is the Goddess of Mother Nature. Okay, the Goddess of Mother Nature. Been trusting my intuition and moving in silence, and it's been the best decisions. I'm telling you, I have been trying to be silent with my movements too. So I'm definitely feeling that. And again, Mother Nature, the Goddess of Mother Nature, what I'm getting from this card is not just being out in nature, but knowing that you are one with it, that it helps you maneuver your life right now. Okay. You can talk to everything. Do you know that the wind is actually talking to you? The babbling brooks, those are little voices if you really listen closely to it. Okay. Great Reiki teacher, y'all. Y'all better tap in. Aw, thank you. Yes, she just got her second degree Reiki with me. Um, so this is also asking you to tap in. Tap into the nature around you, okay? Y'all know that I had a tree fall in my front yard. So I've taken that tree and the big the big trunk part that fell down, I'm now using it as a sitting post. I am now using it as a sitting post in front of my fire pit, and I've taken the bigger pieces, bigger branches, and I'm about to cut them down and start making stuff out of them. So y'all need to be on the lookout for that. But again, nature gives you everything that you need. Nature is replenishing. Nature is rejuvenating. Nature is relaxing. Get out into nature if you haven't gotten out there yet. I know it's starting to get cooler, so now the walks should be nice and brisk. Just get out there and listen because nature is calling you. This is what I love. Okay? Just move in silence like lasagna. Of course. My family tried to talk me out of Texas. Okay? So believe me, they tried to talk me out of leaving Atlanta, but I couldn't. I had to do it. I had to go. So that's that one. Let's see. So I'm really feeling that the goddess mother of nature, asking you to get out there. They mean well. Yes. Oh, there goes one. They do mean well. They mean, but they also oop, there. Look at that. I was just about to say they mean well, but they put their own stuff out there sometimes. And it's just not, it's just not what you need. Okay. It is really not what you need. With the goddess mother, I got two. I got humor, again, green, healing, nature. When we think of nature, we think of green. So this says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, humor. Everything has a humorous point to it. It's just, are you willing to see it? Are you willing to indulge in it? Are you going to stay a victim of it? Okay. And then we have blame. I accept responsibilities for my well-being. Again, these two I'm really feeling with the goddess mother. Okay, you have humor and you have blame. Everything is for our own good. We are looking at it for our own good. We are stepping into nature to replenish ourselves. Usually when we step on the ground, that's when we allow all the negativity that we feel to go into the ground, and then replenish ourselves with positivity. So it's letting go of the blame, okay? Knowing that you are responsible for your well-being means that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Being stuck and caught up in worldly things right now is not taking care of yourself, okay? It's really allowing them to harness your energies and use it for their good. Where really, when you step out onto Mother Nature, you allow yourself to be replenished, okay? Oh my God. This book I was reading today was talking about letting go of blame. I'm telling you, okay? Humor, finding humor in everything. Do not allow everything to make you feel uptight and judgmental. Find humor in it. I try to find humor in everything. I think I can make anybody laugh about any subject. I really do. That's why I don't watch the news for anything like that. I'm telling you, I don't even put on the TV. You hear what I'm listening to. My background music is my shamanic groove. My shamanic groove. That's what I call it. And I'm mostly also online looking things up that help push me forward into my calling, or I'm doing my Udemy because I'm learning about my herbs. I try to stay away from anything that's in the world right now, because that's what I say, they harnessed your energy, they harnessed all that harbored feelings that you have once you started having them. And watching the news, and okay, watching the news, watching reality TV, some of just listening to some of the music that they have out right now is harnessing that negative energy. So we want to watch out for that. Okay, watch out for that. This is why it's important to go out into nature. Go out into nature, be one with nature, feel what it is out there. Really trying to put down the electronics. I know right now I'm surrounded by electronics. I have my tablet so I can see what's going on in the live, just in case I'm missing something. I have my computer over here that's playing my music, and then I'm on with you guys. But once I get off with you guys, everything gets turned off, okay? And I'm able to sleep soundly. I might keep my egg on and I put my little music on with them, so I listen to crickets. Listen to crickets at night to put me to sleep. That's why I'm a country girl. But just remembering to try to find humor, trying to find that sense of laughter in everything. Ooh, okay, this one is really trying to talk to us. The goddess Mother Nature is really talking now. I think I'm gonna put these ones down and see which one she's got me on the floor with. Hold on. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! She has 8 on the ground. I don't know if we're gonna do all 8, but we're gonna see. Okay, let's see. Mix this up a little bit. Yeah, mix this up a little bit. Oh, okay. So the first one that comes out is Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right timing. You can always be led to the right things at the right time when you're out in nature and you're just becoming one with yourself, becoming one with yourself. Nature is part of you. So, yes, you are becoming one with yourself when you're out there. But Wheel of Fortune says luck and right timing. Sometimes when you're out and you're doing things and you're taking your mind off of stuff that really can have you bound, you can hear intuitively what it is that you need to do as your next step, and where's your next step send you. Here we go, sunshine. I'm really sunshine, sunny side. Why did I call you sunshine? Because that's what you do. You shine your rays of light on everybody that you see. So that's why I call you sunshine. But I think this is you. Well, both of you went on a little adventure. Both of you are listening to your intuition. Both of you are going to be at the right place at the right time for whatever comes next, because you're allowing your intuition to take you places. Okay. What is it? I'll take you there. Oh, help me. Okay. That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. You're allowing it to happen. You're allowing yourself to be led by spirit. So all good fortune comes when you allow yourself to be led. Yes, there will be lessons for you to learn, but when you set your intentions, remember I always tell you, set your intentions. When you set your intentions, you'll be able to be led the way they want you to go. Okay? To where you need to be. Look at that. The next one up is benefactor, grace, and generosity. Okay? I'm really feeling that. And it's number 3. You had 23 and now you have 3. So with grace and generosity, grace and generosity. This is so funny. This is what you're walking into. This is what I feel you're walking into. You're walking in grace. So you're going to be shown a lot of generosity. You're going to have things just popping up for you. You're not even going to be, these are things that you're not going to expect. You're not going to expect what's about to happen to you. That's why you're feeling so damn nervous, I really believe. You're feeling nervous because you're walking into the unknown. You're walking with just faith. You're walking with spirit's guidance. So I'm really feeling that. Wow, this is turning into a reading for you. You're allowing the fortune wheel to take place. You're allowing things to happen in your life. Look, 2 and 3, what do we say? 5 equals change. You're allowing things to take place in your life, so that will allow the grace and generosity to show up for you. I don't know why uh the fuck this particular trip got me so nervous. I don't know either. Let's see what the next one is. But that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that very much so. Woo! Okay, the next one. It says, the eye of the eagle rising above the fray. 18, 1 and 9. Okay, rising above the fray. So somebody's going to see you. Something's going to be seen. You're going to see something's going to catch your eye, something's going to open your either something's going to catch your eye, or something's going to happen to open your third eye a little bit more. I think you might be getting more gifts sent into you. I think you might be able to be using more gifts, or somebody's going to see something about you, something on you, something in you. I don't know if you um shit, I don't know. I really feel, hold on, wait a minute. Let's see. Because the next card up is wandering between realms, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So something big, something is about to happen, something about to pop off. Gather around the power of community. That's what I'm saying. Something is about to happen. Something's about to pop off. Look, stranger, curiosity. I just said something's going to catch your eye. You're going to catch somebody's eye. Something that you're doing, something that you're wearing, something that you're just walking in town. I don't know. Something's going to catch somebody's eye, and it's going to be different from everything that they've seen before. It's going to be different from a different perspective. You're going to be you are a nature girl, so I really feel that you're going to be out and about doing something's going to be seen, something's going to be said. It's going to not be something that somebody that you know. I'm going to tell you that much. It says stranger, curiosity. Somebody's going to be like looking, you might be looking at somebody might be looking at you. Fuck. I don't know how this turned into a reading, but let's see. What does it say? eye of an eagle, protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The eye of an eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as a reality. Didn't I just say that your skills were going to be heightened, your third eye was going to be opened a little bit more, you were going to feel something different? The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. The eye of the eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest callings. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Now, we just talked about the eagle. What is the eagle? Part of Mother Nature. Didn't I tell you to go outside and listen and watch the birds, listen to the wind, listen to the water, just listen to the things that are around you because they're all talking to you. I know I just said that. So the eagle is part of the air creatures out there, okay? Know that you are protected, okay? The eagle flies above all creatures when it meets obstacles. It simply rises above them. You can fly high above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with pigeons over crumbs. Didn't we just talk about how our family tries to stop us from doing things because they don't see how our intuition is working? They don't see how God is moving in our lives. They don't understand when we're called to move, we have to move. Okay, we have to make moves. We can't stay still. We can't stay stagnant. We can't stay small. So this is you. This is time. Trust that you are already whatever fortune has placed before you. Even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges, your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from underneath your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and your actions are courageously. Everywhere I go, people automatically know I'm not from town. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. That's all I have to say. Of course. The power of community. This is the next card that is like hit me in my face right now. Okay. The power of community, gathering around. That's what I see. And you just finished talk about how they know that you're not from here. Yes, they know. So they're gathering around you. They're kind of like seeing you. Okay. Outfitted. Oh no, girl, I had to get rid of more clothes than Spirit got me out here with like 3 outfits, and all other stuff is my business stuff. Okay. I really feel that. For some reason, I'm really feeling this right now. This is what it feels like for you. It feels like you're straddling two worlds. You're in two different realms. Okay. That's where you're feeling right now. You're feeling kind of just out there, kind of just listening to spirit, but also here in the physical. So you're just out there doing you, being you, allowing you to keep moving. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. But there's a stranger that's in the realm. What is this, number 53? There's a stranger that's out there that's watching the other move past fear of differences, curiosity, and acceptance. The stranger moves through the world in shrouds of darkness and often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summons the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you. Refuse to entertain any concept of others beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experiences of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own inexperience. But don't miss this opportunity of learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations. But the stranger has come to invite you to dance with to new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for others' point of views, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is like a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. I'm telling you, there's something that is coming in for you. Hold on, I'm about to put it all together. I'm not going to read those other two um, because you're already moving right along. You're musing right along. So just keep doing that. But I'm going to go and see what the Oracle has to say. Pull some cards earlier and the Divine Sister card came out. So the last live and this one is very community oriented. Nope. See, look, I know I'm not going crazy when I talk. I'm not going crazy when I talk. Is there anything else that needs to come out with the mother of... Okay. The first one out was knock knock. Okay. This was the first card out. And that's why I said, okay, okay. Because remember, I told you that you feel like you're straddling two worlds. I really feel that spirit is trying to get you to see something that you're not seeing. Okay. They're really trying to get you to see something that you're not seeing. So that's when the knock knock fell out. Okay. Then we had solar powered. That was the one that I saw next. I saw solar powered. Then I saw open your presence. I told you that you were getting higher. Um, I told you that you were getting higher intuition. Things were starting to about to open up your third eye even more. You're getting more gifts getting ready to come in for you. Okay. A lot of other things fell out, but the last thing I saw was Magic Carpet Ride. Again, this stranger card, being open to possibilities. Anything that's coming in for you right now, being open to it. Do not close it out right now because it's going to bring you luck. Okay? Yes, we are walking by faith and not by sight. Yes. This is so true right now. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you just can't close off anything. Be open to everything. For real. Because you got Bazinga, Living Large, Sticky Wicket, Hairball, and then Heartbeat. All of these are talking about, yes, there might be things that come up in your realm that might not be favorable, but then when you look at them, they might just change in a blink of an eye. You have magic on your side. You have right timing. I don't know, girl, but I'm just saying this might be something that you need to try to just stick out a little bit. Goddess of Mother Nature. Goddess of Mother Nature. I'm telling you, it's something with outside. It's something with being out and about, doing you on your daily. Don't be stuck. Don't allow nobody to stick you nowhere. Move around, get around, see what you need to see, feel what you need to feel, hear what you need to hear. Get out there, taste what you need to taste. For real. Don't be stuck. Don't allow nobody to be stuck. That's why I said, get in my inbox. Get it. Well, you have my you have my text message. So get him a text message. Don't be stuck. Okay. So that was what I was feeling for Mother Nature and for our girl Sunny. And if y'all haven't checked out her YouTube, go ahead and check her out too. She has her own YouTube also. The last card, pile number 4, the Empress of Magic. The Empress of Magic. We just got finished talking about being out in Mother Nature and knowing your worth with the other cards. Knowing that you have the universe card, now you have this one. I think they're all coming again. My readings always end up coming together as one, no matter how many times I try to do one card pull, but it always comes out that way. So we're coming full circle. Now we have the Empress of Magic. Okay? Understanding that you are a magical being. You make things happen. You manifest things into your realm. You can walk and talk, and everything that you're saying can come into fruition for you if you just have mustard seed faith. I'm not going to not say that. That is my key phrase. That is what I live by. That's what got me this far. Having a mustard seed of faith. Okay? So we're talking about the Empress of Magic, being inspired to learn what you use as your magic to open those gifts. Okay? When I say open those gifts, I mean research, look in books. They always talk about astrology, and they always talk about the moon, they always talk about this and the other thing, but there are other things out there that you can use to help manifest. Some people don't believe in the moon. Some people just believe in speaking it into existence. Some people believe in praying to their God, praying to their higher power so that they can have things help them move along. I believe in the angels. Okay? I believe in certain types of herbs that will help you see what's next for you. Okay, I believe that everybody has their own part of this world and in this magical realm of theirs that they can call forth things into their life. Some people call into their meditative spaces. Okay, so I really feel that when you start learning who you are as a being, you will start learning what your magic is. You will start learning what encompasses you, what helps you make things happen in your life, what helps makes you comfortable, what helps makes you compatible, what helps makes you comparable. Okay, I'm really feeling that right now. What helps you go? What helps you be? So you have different things that you can use for magic. Some people believe in candle magic. Some people believe in crystals. Okay? I believe in it all. That's why you see me with it all. I believe that shamanic music, I believe music can help you. So you just have to find where your magic lies. Okay, Soul's Journey, what do we have for the magic? The Empress of Magic. Do we have any Soul Journey cards that want to come and speak for the Empress of Magic? Anything that wants to speak for the Empress of Magic? Oop, that one just turned in my fingers. Anything that wants to speak for the Empress of Magic? Okay, we got 3. Let's see. Okay, well, we've seen adversity come out once before. Okay, so adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Well, that's the only way that you can learn how to use your magic is if you have challenges, because that's what makes you use it in the first place. Makes you that's what makes you pick it up in the first place. You know that there's something bigger than you and you don't know exactly how to get it. So this is what makes you even start to walk in the ways of your magic, to even think that you have something else out there. Okay, it's not always taught to you, it's what you can find on your own. So I'm really feeling that the adversity card is right for challenges. Okay, then you have patience. I accept everything happens in divine order. Okay, now we always say that it comes in God's time, not your time. So you have to be patient, diligently working. Don't stop working, but diligently work for what you want, ask for what you need, and keep moving forward, never stopping, knowing that it will come. It will come just as long as you have what? Faith of a mustard seed. Exactly. Okay. And then it says balance. Balance. I have I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. Balance. Remember, I told you that there's always light and dark, okay? There's always going to be good and evil. There's always going to be a yin and a yang. There's always going to be a bright side and a dark side. You're the one who stands in the middle and knows that your life is not always going to be peaches and cream. There's always going to be adversity. Okay, there's always going to be something that's going to challenge your beliefs, something that's going to challenge your vision, something that's going to challenge your inner core. But it's up to you to find the balance. It's up to you to use what? Your magical skills. Okay, and everybody has discernment, everybody has an innate knowing. This is when you start using it, when you start coming up against, or when you start having things come up against you. Okay, this is when you start using it. This is when you start using it, walking into that power that God has given you, that He's always given you, that you've always had. Okay, everybody has gifts. It's when you're going to use them, when you're going to decide to pick them up and actually use them for yourself. That's what your magic is. Just like right now, my magic is healing. Okay, my magic is also being able to teach people how to heal themselves. My magic is also knowing how to love myself and being able to teach that to somebody else. My magic is knowing how to bake and being able to teach that to somebody else. My magic is healing through my food. Okay, my magic is healing through my chats. My magic is so this is the time for you to find your magic and to put it into use. And don't let people coming against you stop you. Near say, let it flow off your back and keep moving forward. Okay? And just have patience in knowing that God is always there behind you, giving you the strength that you need to keep walking forward, even when you don't feel like to. Even when you don't feel somebody there behind you or next to you, you're never alone. And you can have balance in your life. You bring about balance in your life. This is another thing that you can call in the healing that you need. Call in your angels, okay? I bring the state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. Don't allow anybody to make you feel like you're in the wrong for feeling the way you feel or stating the way you want to state something. And it's so funny because I keep having hits on the back of my door, and there's a screen door before you can get to my house door. And I just keep hearing things hitting the house door. So I already know that that is spirit. Okay, knock, knock, knock. Okay, they wanted another one. Accepting that you are magical. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You can't change that you are a magical being. You can't change that you have a calling on your life. You cannot change it. So it's time to accept it. Time to step in and accept the things that you cannot change. You cannot change who you're becoming. You can change who you were, but you can't change who you're becoming. Only thing you can do is step into it and accept it. That's what they wanted from that pile. Okay, what do they want from the shaman's dream pile? What does the shaman's dream have to say for the Empress of Magic? What does the shaman's dream have to say for the Empress of Magic? What does the shaman's dream have to say for the Empress of Magic? Oh, the dragon horde protecting the future. You know me, I love me some dragons. I have dragons in my house, so I love dragons. And dragons are the protection. So this is something about your legacy. Okay? The things that you're okay, this didn't want to go in here either. The things that you are learning right now, look at that resourcefulness. Okay, the things that you are learning right now are going to be passed down for generations to generations because it's already been passed down from generations to you. Okay. Oh, and the bottom end is the lost compass. Okay, so we have the dragon's horde protecting the future. Okay, this is what I have, and we already talked about it. I really believe that protecting the future, this is future, this is your legacy, this is what you're bringing forth, this is what you're allowing to, this is what you're allowing yourself to step into right now. You're allowing to step into learning your gifts and being able to pass them along. Okay, whatever it is that you came here to do, you're not going to be the only one to do it. You're here right now to break generational curses so that your future legacy can be better. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That was a phone call coming in. Okay, so you're doing this to be further along in your legacy. You're setting your legacy into stone. Okay, and then it says resourcefulness. Well, what is magic without having resourcefulness? Okay, using the things that are in you and around you to make things happen. What did I just say when I was out there a little bit earlier? I was telling you about baking with my daughter. Baking is a resource for me. When that tree fell and I told you I was taking those limbs in so that I can make stuff, that's being resourceful. Finding things around you to help you with your magic. Finding things around you to help you and guide you and lead you into something better and greater than what you already have right now. Allowing spirit to talk to you so that you can find it and see it, and so that you can manifest it and bring it into your realm right now physically, because we already know that it's in the spiritual realm, but it's for you to find out how to bring it into this realm. This is what resourcefulness is all about. Okay, really using your magic at this time, allowing it to flow, and it's really in you. It's really in you. That's what I have to feel. It's really in you. And then it says the lost compass, getting back to integrity. Getting back to integrity. Hey, Breezy. Hey, my love. You're going to have to rewind. This is the last one. We had 4 Empress cards, so this is the last one. You're going to have to rewind. But thank you for jumping in the live. I appreciate you, love. So, right now, we are talking about the lost compass, getting back to your integrity, getting back to knowing you, getting back to trusting your inner guidance, getting back to really understanding that you are the magic. There's nothing else better than you, yourself, right now in this time, space, and reality. With all these cards that have come out, like I said, the first card we had was the Cherry Blossom Empress. The Cherry Blossom Empress is the beginning, new beginnings. Then we had the Goddess of the Universe, knowing that everything is around us, in us, belongs to us, that we are connected, all connected to everything. Nothing is separate. The Goddess of Mother Nature, listening to all the surroundings, Being out there in nature and listening to everything, hearing everything, feeling everything, and allowing everything to flow. Knowing that your healing comes from the ground. And then the last one, the Empress of Magic. I thought these were all separate, but they're not. The message is all together. Knowing that you are a magical being, knowing that you are here for a reason and you have a purpose. All four of these tell you that there's a purpose in your life and how to use that purpose, how to use each one of these elements for your purpose, should I say. Okay? Knowing how to turn things that, what was the first card that we had? Adversity. Learning how to turn your challenges into learning stones. Learning how to turn your challenges into learning stones. Flip those into new beginnings. And knowing that everything is in you and around you, and you can use it for your good, for the good of others, for the good of everything, all beings here. I'm like, ugh. Okay, so the last one is the energy of E. I'm also liking this card too. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Whatever it is that's been done to you or that you've done, forgiveness is the biggest way to get out of that feeling and knowing that you have the magic to do it. So I'm feeling that. Okay. Oracle of E. What do we have for that? Woo! Again, magnanimous me. I'm telling you, these cards are just like tripping right now. Magnanimous me, knowing that everything is in you and around you. She says, all talking about me. Oh, you need to go back and watch these. I'm telling you. Magnanimous me fell out again. Magnanimous me came. And it's so funny because everything is full circle. Everything is full circle. We started out with adversity and magnanimous me, and now we're closing with adversity and magnanimous me. Okay? Knowing that you are a force to be reckoned with. You are here for a purpose. You are a child of God. You are a light being here to be of service and do the work. You're not just here to be here. You're here to do the work that you're called to do. Solar powered came out again. All of them are coming out again. So you might be somebody who likes to work with the sun. The sun might be your friend. You might be an early riser. Okay? But know that you have the power underneath you to do everything. Card number 3 also. Okay? Solar power. This is going to be a healing realm for you. Heal your insides. Heal yourself so that you can help others heal. So that you can keep your legacy going strong. Okay. Look at that. All you got to do is call the hotline because they got your back. Y'all see that? Hotline and I got your back. Spirit is here talking to y'all. Remember I told y'all, look, another 12. Okay, another 12. I mean, 12 meeting another 3. I'm sorry. 12 making it another 3. Solar powered. Didn't I say sun? Come on now. You already know God has got your back. He's telling you that you're powered by the sun. He's got your back. All you got to do is call on the hotline. Magnanimous me. This is so you. You have resources. Getting back to integrity. Having protection for your future. Setting your legacy in to realm, setting your legacy to go round another round. Okay, the legacy doesn't stop here with you, but the generational curses do. Let's get into it. Let's be patient so that we can come into balance, knowing that adversity is just a way to learn and accepting it all. Accepting that you are the Empress of Magic. You can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. 12 and 12 is 24. Look, girl, we have 12s all over the place. We have 12s and 3s all over the place. They're just here. They're just sitting here. Okay? So this is, I'm telling you, I love this. I know that this has been long. This has been an hour and 35 minutes, but it was worth it. Y'all have 4 different card pulls to choose from. Back up and see. Also, don't forget that we have Caitlin's creation, who made the cards that we're using for this card pull, this card reading. So I want to make sure that I'm shouting her out again. She is the one who her cards are the ones who inspired this. She came into the building a little bit earlier, so she was seen, she was heard. We were giving her love. We're also remembering that all links on my link tree lead to me. There is a link. I should have said this at the beginning, but there is a link. Oops, sorry. Just check out our weekly ad to discover unbelievable savings. Okay. There is a link on my link tree that talks about the greatest baker. I am currently in 7th place. I need you guys' help. So if you would, please vote. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. I'm in 7th place here. Okay. I need y'all's votes. So if you would, vote for me. The first link in my link tree leads to that. If you feel like you want to give us a donation, you have 4 other links on the link tree that lead to that. If you would like a personal, you have a link to my website to sign up for your 15-minute free consultation. There's a link to that. Okay. So there is a link to me in any capacity you are looking to have help in or help me in. So check out my link tree. That link is also in my bio. So I appreciate you all for coming in and spending time with me. I know this has been a little bit longer than my usuals, but I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. God bless. I am Naomi's Light, and I say